Welcome back to the Gweilo 60 channel. I'm going to give you an update of what's going on. And, I'm this close now to finalizing everything. All my banking is done. The house is sold. We have to get out, what is it, the 13th today? If we were staying till the end, I'd have another 7 days, and then I'd have to leave this house because somebody else owns it now. I'm leaving a bunch of stuff for the new owner because he needs furniture and stuff like that. So the more I leave, the better off, the less he has to buy. He's starting his new life too. I'm not sure why, but that's okay. But the day after I went in to get my Q2 visa, they called me from the visa office and said your visa is ready. Pick it up on Monday or any time after that. So we're leaving Vancouver Island on Friday morning, Friday the 15th of December. The money isn't in for the house, but my notary will just deposit in my bank account. I've dealt with this guy; he's Chinese too, and he'll take care of it for me. And then I'll have another bank centralize those funds, and they're already earmarked for investments and stuff like that I've discussed with my main banker in Saskatchewan. And so the 15th in the morning, we stop by the visa office, pick up my passport and visa. Lao Ping and I head for Edmonton to my daughter's place. And we're going to spend next weekend at my daughter's place, get in late Friday night, and we'll spend Saturday and Sunday there, and then head for Prince Albert the next day. We'll spend a day in Prince Albert, then off to Saskatoon to drop our little Mimi off, because Mimi has a new home in Saskatoon, which is good, with my cousin. And I know she'll have a good life there. Taking her back to China would to put her in quarantine for 30 days, and that's just not fair to the cat. So I wouldn't do that. And then we go down to Regina and spend 3 days in Regina with my brother Warren. And 11 days, well, actually 10 and a half, because we leave at 6 o'clock in the morning. So you got to be at the airport at 4 o'clock in the morning. December 24th, Lao Ping's 54th birthday. And he's retired now. He did his last day of work on Monday. He picked up his last paycheck this morning, deposited in the bank, and he's got his money in his pocket, and he's ready to head back to Nanning. Well, we both are. Starting a new chapter in my life with Lao Ping. He never really did fit in Canada. He didn't learn the language. He's going to let his permanent resident card expire this time. He moved over here in 2011, just after his mother died. I guess it would have been 2012, December of 2012. So he's been here 11 years and he still doesn't speak the language. He come over and because his sister was here and I was here. But because I'm leaving and Wei Feng is gone now, there's really no reason for him to be in Canada. So he's retired and we're moving back on the December to the 24th. We fly out of Regina. We spend 6 hours in Vancouver airport. That sort of sucks to begin with. It's a pretty long layover. And then we're off to Seoul, South Korea. We spend 2 hours in Seoul, South Korea, and then another 4-hour flight into Hong Kong. We get into Hong Kong at 8:30 at night, so it's going to be like 10 o'clock or 10:30 by the time we get to Shenzhen. We'll cross a land border into Shenzhen on December 25th in the evening. And get a hotel room because there's no high-speed trains in the evening. They're daytime trains. But Lao Ping, he deals with all of the stuff in China. So the hotel he'll book. The high-speed train, 7 o'clock in the morning on the 26th, we'll board our high-speed train for Nanning. And that's only $60 per person for a 4-hour trip from Shenzhen to Nanning. Not bad. And these trains go about 350 kilometers an hour. So it's quite a trip. I've done it many times, and it's comfortable. It's more comfortable than an airplane, and that just drops us right by the subway system, the east train station by the subway system, and it takes us, I don't know, a half an hour on the subway to get back to our home in Nanning. So by noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll be sitting at our home on December 26th. We'll be sitting at our home in Nanning, and try to put, well, I'm going to try to put my life back together again. Lao Peng's life is China, so it's for him. It's going home. It's sort of like going home for me too. It's just not going to be the same because Wei Fang won't be there, and and I'll probably go through all of the emotions that I did here, uh, even more there because everything in Nanning reminds me of Wei Fang. But it's more active. Like when I'm here, I'll drink wine and I'll watch some TV, and I don't watch TV in China at all. And I don't really go out. I don't go to restaurants. I don't, I cook at home, and it's a really boring life. And I was talking with Matt from Jaio Nation about this. When you're in China, there's so many things that interest you. There's so many things to do. Everything is sort of exciting. Everything's an adventure, and we pump out the videos like crazy, and then we come to a place like Canada or him in Detroit, Michigan, and it's boring. It's boring as hell. You're in a house, and it's just not the same. So you don't make as many videos. The videos aren't as exciting. They're not showing you like I wouldn't do studio anything in China. I'm out on the street. I'm doing things out there type thing, and I think that's what the people that watch this channel want to see. They want to see the background. They want to see the high rise. They want to see the people. They want to see the shops and the foods and the bridges and the roads and the mountains, the Karst Mountains in Gweilo to the deserts of Xinjiang Autonomous Region to the ice caves of Guangxi to the East China Sea to the South China. All of these things everywhere that I've been. And I think that's what interests the people. And I'm going to get back into doing just that in under 2 weeks, guys, because it's by the time I land in Nanning, it'll only be 13 days. It's 11 days until we leave here on the island, and it's actually it's only 11 days until we jump on an airplane at 6 in the morning. We got to be at the Regina airport at 4 o'clock in the morning. So. Yeah, things are getting real quick. All of this planning that I've been doing over the last month and a bit is coming to a head. And it's not planning anymore, it's actually happening. And I guess that's a good thing. And people say, well, what about Wei Fang? What about Wei Fang? Well, Wei Fang is going to stay with me. I'm going to take her wherever I go. And one of these days it'll be my turn, and then we'll get buried together. And that's the plan that I've got. Whether we're in China, whether we're in Canada, whether we're anywhere else in the world, she comes with me wherever I go, it's symbolic. I know it's just ashes, but the memories are there. The good memories are there. It was tough the last couple of weeks, or couple of months because she was slowing down pretty bad. Things got hard for her, but I remember the good times. I don't remember the bad times, and even the bad times were good times because I was with her. But and she's gonna so I get the odd comment. What about nobody? What he didn't say anything about Wei Peng. He didn't. Well, yeah, because Wei Peng is it goes without saying that she's going to be with me wherever I go, and that's just the way it is. So we're all heading back to our home in Nanning. We're all starting our new little lives, I guess. Reboot Gweilo 60 2.0, and the old way of making my videos on the streets of China is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I've got a couple new cameras. I didn't get my microphones yet, but they got a Sony store that I'm familiar with in Nanning. I'll upgrade some microphones when I get back over there, and I guess that's that. So this is when I shut this camera off, I'll upload and whatever. But the microphones and everything are coming down, and I won't be making another video until you see me on the streets of China in a couple of weeks. So with that in mind, thanks for watching. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe. Oh, I noticed that I'm just about at 99,000 subscribers. Another 1,070 to go or something like that. So I would imagine that when we reboot this 2.0 Gweilo, in Nanning. It won't take long before that 1,000 subscribers gets eaten up, and then I'll do the 100,000 subscribers. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do all of the things that you should do. And until next time, thanks for watching, and peace out. We'll see you in Nanning in 2 weeks.